Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sit down. You are making me nervous. I am Gary Cynfeld, cyber comedian, because doing cyber for real is hard enough. GreyNoise scanned 147 million sessions and figured out you can predict the next CVE 11 days before the announcement. 11 days of warning. 11 days. You know what we do with 11 days? We open a Jira ticket, we assign it to someone in EMEA. By the time the patch ships, we are still arguing about who owns it. Come on now. Cisco gave us 18 days before that 10.0 auth bypass. CISA gave defenders 24 hours to fix it, 18 days to know about a fire, 24 hours to put it out. That is not an advisory. That is the universe testing your insurance. I know! Mandiant says, mean time to exploit is now -7 days. Negative. Exploitation arrives a week before the patch. You are not patching a vulnerability. You are filing a missing persons report. Hello, IT? Has anyone seen our perimeter? We left it on the internet? Stop it. NIST gave up. April 15th. They quit. There is a guy named Brian Martin, handle Jericho. He has tracked vulnerabilities since 1993. That is longer than some NVD staff have been alive. He published a post called NVD Gives Up. When Jericho says you are done, you are done. NIST will only enrich 3 categories: CISA, known exploited, federal software, executive order critical. Everything else gets a label. The label is not scheduled. Really? Not scheduled is therapy speak for we are never doing this. That is the technical term for lose my number. That is what every roadmap becomes. Q2, Q3, Q0. NVD had a backlog of 33,000 CVEs. NIST took 29,000 of them and reclassified them from deferred to not scheduled. The backlog drops to 4,000 overnight. Nothing got analyzed. They changed the column header. You are too kind. Awaiting analysis. Undergoing analysis. Deferred. Not scheduled. Same code. Different sticker. That is not vulnerability management. That is a shell game with the same 3 plastic cups. Watch the queen. Watch the queen. Watch... Oh no. It was never there. Yeah, I know. CVE submissions are up 263% since 2020. The fix is a column header. We are bringing a label maker to a structural fire. Settle down. The bugs were always there. We did not make the bugs. We just got better at finding them. There is a buffer overflow being disclosed in 2026 that has been in the code base since 1998. That bug is older than YouTube. That bug remembers Y2K. That bug has tenure. What can I say? Anthropic's Mythos preview just found a bug in OpenBSD that was 27 years old. 27. We are not securing software. We are conducting an extremely slow archaeological dig with a debugger. I know. There is a CVSS 9.8 OpenSSL flaw that dates to 1998. The Furbies are gone. The Tamagotchis are gone. The Spice Girls broke up 3 times, and the SSL flaw is still here. Come on now. The honest answer is the number of vulnerabilities in modern software is not a count. It is a coastline. It depends on how closely you measure. NVD has 33,000 or 4,000 or whatever they call them this week. Stop it. We did not build a more secure internet. We built a faster microscope. The germs were always there. Now they have headshots. Really, though. Which brings me to Mythos, Anthropic's research preview. It autonomously discovered thousands of zero-day vulnerabilities across every major operating system and browser by itself. No prompting, no agent framework, no guy named Steve in the SOC at 2 in the morning. You are too kind, really. One number. Claude Opus 4.6 generated 2 working Firefox exploits under controlled testing. Mythos generated 181. Same target, same conditions. That is not a generation. That is generational trauma. Mozilla woke up and said, excuse me, 2 of those are mine. Where did the other 179 come from? Mythos said, ma'am, they were already in there. I just made them famous. I know. Anthropic, to their credit, did not drop this on the world. They started Project Glasswing. 40 critical infrastructure providers got early access to patch their own bugs before Mythos class capability went public. 40. Out of 11 billion devices, that is not a coordinated disclosure. That is a friends and family round. Yeah. The Cloud Security Alliance published a paper called Building a Mythos-Ready Security Program. co-authored by Gadi Evron, Rich Mogul, and Rob T. Lee. Contributors include Jen Easterly, Bruce Schneier, Chris Inglis, Rob Joyce, Heather Adkins, Phil Venables, 60 other CISOs. That is not a vendor white paper. That is the entire field on a group chat titled "We Are Not Okay." Settle down. The paper introduces the zero-day clock, time from discovery to weaponization, as of 2026 under 1 day, used to be 6 months, then 30 days, then a week, now 23 hours, and a coffee break. Stop it. By next year, the bug is exploited before you finish writing it. The IDE auto-completes the CVE. Come on now. There was an AI-orchestrated attack in the paper that reached admin in 8 minutes. 8 minutes. That is faster than this set. That is faster than your phishing awareness video. That is shorter than the meeting that decides not to patch it. I know! So here it is. The bugs have been there 27 years. We found them in 8 minutes. NVD reclassified them as not scheduled. GreyNoise saw them coming 11 days out. Mandiant says, we are already exploited. The CSA wrote a survival guide. Anthropic warned 40 companies. The other 11 billion got an email that said, thank you for your patience. Really. None of this is technically a problem with the software. Every ingredient was already in the kitchen. We just turned the burner on. AI is the burner, not the germs. The burner. We are not in a race. We never were. We are standing still while the bugs run laps around us, laughing in C. Stay patched. If you can, if it is scheduled. I am Gary Cynfeld. Please like and subscribe.